Brian Rivera, Charter Navigator for the Knights of Columbus. Come up, Brian.
Good afternoon. Well, I am honored here to be celebrating all the good deeds and accomplishments. You can hear me, can't you, without that?
I can.
Everybody can hear me.
Just to be sure.
On the accomplishments of Ed Mottola, also known as Duke. How many people do we know his name as Duke? Raise your hand. Hardly anybody. Well, that's how I know Ed as Duke, no question about it. My name is Brian Rivera. I'm here on behalf of the Knights of Columbus. This basically all started about a week ago when I gave a call on a personal basis to two of my friends who I'm sitting with, Tony and Marianne Giuliano. And they basically said to me that there's being a gathering, if you will, for Ed Mottola. And I said, oh, I'd like to do that. That sounds like kind of fun. So he says to me, well, go ahead and go call Joan D'Amato. So nonetheless, I give Joan a call for the particulars. So the first thing she says to me, I think it's great that you're going to be here, and would you like to speak on behalf of Ed Mottola? My first answer, no. Right out the get-go. And she says, I really think you should speak on Ed Mottola's behalf. And I said, okay, maybe. And once again, I really think it would be a good idea for you to speak about Ed. Okay, fine. Once again, we all know you can never argue with an Italian woman because you're always going to lose out at the end. No pressure on Joan. Duke has been a very active member with the Knights of Columbus for so many years I don't even know. Duke, how many years?
1957.
Quite some time. He beats me out. Just like with the Sons of Italy, we also have officer positions. Ed Mottola has been a past Grand Knight of St. John's Church. How many times?
3.
Been recirculated. Myself, I was 3 as well, but I did 3 straight in a row. Ed has also been the past faithful navigator, and as you know, in church, we're the ones with the regalia, the cape, etc. He's also the past district deputy of all the Boca Raton churches with the Knights of Columbus, including St. Joan, St. John, Our Lady of Lourdes, St. Jude, and Ascension. With approximately 200 council members per church, that's 1,000 members under his belt. Pretty impressive. I've also sure that he had other positions prior to being a Grand Knight. He's also been a member of the 4th degree. Whenever there's a call out, he is always there. Whether it's a church function, whether it's a dance, whether it's a parade, and unfortunately, even if it's a funeral, Ed is always there on behalf of the Knights of Columbus. Duke is exactly a very active parishioner at St. John's, and I'm sure he also has many other duties there as well. What really makes Ed and I like brothers, I was in a business that most people do not want to talk about. So one time, we decided to get together. We were at his kitchen table, or his dining room table, and all I remember was Eva doing this. Consistently shaking her head. But it was something that we had to deal with, and something we had to take care of. So, when it is time for Ed to move back up north, permanently, he will always be in good hands, and everything will be taken care of for him. And Ed knows exactly what I'm talking about, and so does Eva. The one thing that I love about Ed is every time he sees me, including this morning when he first walked in, first thing he does is gives me a hug and gives me a kiss on the cheek. Every single time. To me, that is family beyond family. Ed is truly like my dad. There's no question about it. Ed, I love you. Thank you for all you've done, all your accomplishments. Are you ever going to slow down? I don't think so. I truly do not think so. God bless you. On behalf of all the members of the Knights of Columbus in Boca Raton, Florida, and the 5 churches, we thank you very much for all you've done.